Yo, what's up guys? SavageBoy23 back with another video. Today I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my NBA prediction and my NBA recap. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos. Please and thank you. Now, I want to talk about a few games here and there, but really quick, I want to say thank you to the Cleveland Cavaliers for beating the Los Angeles Clippers barely. I don't care. A W is a W. I'll take it in the books. Second one I want to talk about. I'm going to try to make this as short and simple today for this video. Yesterday we have a lot of altercations in the NBA, starting with Kevin Durant and the Rockets with the Phoenix Suns, then the Timberwolves versus the Pacers, or not Pacers, Detroit Pistons, my bad. I'm so sorry about that. Detroit Pistons. So what I saw by the video and what I heard, by the way, before I do move in to the talking about it, it was 7 people in total. It was 2 coaches, 5 players, and a few fan teams or fan base in there. So some people got ejected, some people got kicked out. So again, it is 2 coaches, 5 players. So in total, there was like 7 people. I don't know how many people were in the fan, like the fans were in the fight, but yeah. Anyways, let me just go ahead and move on to this. So what happened was Naz Reid was trying to go in for a shot. Then all of a sudden he got, I don't know, fouled or pushed. Then he walked to the opponent, Detroit Pistons player, pointed a finger at him and said, "Don't do that," something like that. And then what happened was a few players started pushing. DiVincenzo started defending Naz Reid. And then all of a sudden, this big altercation started coming in a big circle. And then it started looking ugly, started looking bad. But let me say this loud and clear to everybody in the NBA that's a fan. All these players out there, let me say this loud and clear to everybody. All right? I've been following the NBA since I became a fan. And I'm going to say this, and this is me saying it. Nobody said this before to me. Nobody brought this up to me. This is to me. And I'm saying it to you guys. All right? I don't know when was the last time I saw an altercation like that in the NBA. But let me say this loud and clear. You guys in the NBA have one of the softest skins in the game. You guys get mad over a finger and you guys start this big altercation. These players are literally at this point where they want to start drama when there's already drama in the NBA going on right now. But to be honest, I'm not gonna lie with anybody, I like this fight. And people might say, "Oh, you're crazy for saying that." Are you serious? You like this? Yes. Let's have another team that is non-Laker team start these brawls. Now, I don't encourage violence in the game. No way in heck I do. But this is the kind of the NBA needs. Players getting into other players' faces, a player pointing at another player's finger, and then start one big brawl. Now, people are going to ask, do you think we should have this every other day? No, absolutely not. But this is just one big fight. And then, to put the cherry on top, Kevin Durant and Dillon Brooks argue. Okay? All right. And Kevin Durant gets hurt in the 4th quarter, if I'm correct, or in the second half, somewhere around there. Then Dillon Brooks gets tossed out the game because of what he did. You know, this is what I'm gonna say again. I like what the Timberwolves did last night. I like what the Detroit Pistons did last night. That's how you need to get down and play. But not too physical where you need to punch people and start pushing people. But am I thinking they're going to have, or are they going to have fines? Are going to have suspensions? Probably. I'll make a short about that when they do come out. But at the end of the day, this is what the NBA needs. Hey, Naz Reid, don't point your finger in someone's face. You know, at the end of the day, I feel like you're the one that started it because you should not be pointing your finger into people's face. People don't like it when you point in people's face. People can say DiVincenzo started it. People can say Naz Reid started it. Or somebody can say somebody else started it. In reality, don't point your finger in someone's face. They're not going to like it. Now, people are going to ask me, do you think Detroit and Timberwolves were going to intentionally start this fight? I don't think nobody knew that this fight was going to go on. Nobody thought, oh, let me go to work today and let me start one big brawl. At the end of the day, that was a great game. The Timberwolves took it away. The scoreboard looking bad. Yeah, what can I say? I'm really shocked about that argument, that little brawl. But at the end of the day, I like it. You guys tell me in the comments, what do you guys agree, disagree? I think the NBA needs more like this kind of brawl. Another team in the mix of argument, you know? Not drama, you know, like that kind of drama. You need to get into someone's face. That's what the Timberwolves were doing. That's what the Detroit Pistons were doing. Getting in their face. That's what the players should do if anybody's in that line. Not freaking talking, you know, behind closed doors on TV or a screen. Just fight like that. That's literally what it is. And Detroit Pistons, you know, we all know how they are. They like starting fights every time they get on that court. And they got some pesky players. And I love all those players at what they do. So at the end of the day, it was a great game yesterday. But unfortunately, the Minnesota Timberwolves took it away around in that fourth quarter. But at the end of the day, let's go ahead and get in these games. One more. Again, as I mentioned, Kevin Durant did get hurt yesterday. Dillon Brooks did get tossed last night. Will I think he'll play today? You guys will hear my decision here in a little bit after that. I will tell you guys who's in, who's out. And also, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on TikTok. Hit that like button. Hit that follow button on TikTok or YouTube. And other than that, guys, let's go ahead and begin. Please, guys, follow. All right, here we go. So we got a team coming off back-to-back. You got Kawhi Leonard and the Flippers versus Paolo Banchero and the Orlando Magic. The Flippers played yesterday. They got him, I want to say embarrassed, but they got what they needed. I love it when they lose. It's amazing when they lose. It's like an enjoyment. So I'm going for none other than Paolo Banchero and the Orlando Magic to win this game. Now I'll tell you, Paolo Banchero's in. Jalen Suggs questionable. He has a injury to his leg, but he's probable, is what it told me and what I read. So yeah, Kawhi Leonard probable. Most likely he's in. Norman Powell probable off of back-to-back. Zubac probable off of back-to-back. The Honey Bun Harden, he's game time decision, but most likely probable he's in off of back-to-back. So yeah, Amir Coffey, as everybody says, or as I'm gonna tell you guys, probable. He's in. So yeah, other than that, most likely this game here, to be honest with you, I want the Orlando Magic to win this game. No matter how much I need the Orlando Magic, this is when I need them most. And are they going to go out here and win? And we'll see if Paolo Banchero can actually step up to the plate. I'm waiting. Paolo? Okay. All right. This is where I actually say it. Okay. You can go ahead and drop 40 points tonight, but do not go out here and drop 40 points and lose. Don't do that, please. Go out here and get like 40 points somewhere around there and get a win. Do anything you got to do to beat the flippers. You can beat them by 1. You can beat them by 30. I don't care what you do. Just go out here and win the game. But yeah, go ahead and give me Paolo Banchero on the Orlando Magic. Paulo's in. Jalen Suggs in. Game time decision. One of the Wagner brothers, he is out. So yeah. Other than that, it's gonna be an okay game. Go ahead and give me Paolo Banchero on the Orlando Magic. Alright, you got this game here. You got Jordan Poole Wizards versus Bam Adebayo Tyler Hero. Will this be a great game? Absolutely not. This will not be a fun game. Go ahead and give me none other than Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, and the Miami Heat. Everybody's into this game. Everybody is probable. That is good for this game. At the end of the day, I don't care. I'm not watching this game. This game's boring. Go ahead and give me Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat. You got this game here. I don't know why people are also hyping this game up. This game is not even fun. You got De'Aaron Fox. Or not De'Aaron Fox. DeMar DeRozan, my gosh. Zach LaVine and the Kings versus Tyrese Wack and the Pacers. It's not going to be a great game. It's not going to be a fun game. Go ahead and give me none other than the Tyrese Wack and the Pacers. The Pacers squad are in. Gonna be okay game. DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine in. Malik Monk in. Yeah, we'll see how this game is, but go ahead and give me Tyrese Wack and the Pacers to win this one. All right, you got this game here. You got two terrible fan bases. Both of them are basically tanking for the #1 pick. Got Jordan Clarkson Jazz versus LaMelo Ball and the Hornets. As I mentioned a few days ago, LaMelo Ball's out. So he's out. He's rolled out. You got to lean on Miles Bridges in the Hornets. Miles Bridges probable, but he's in. Go ahead and give me none other than Miles Bridges in the Charlotte Hornets to win this one. Jordan Clarkson and the Jazz. I don't have faith in them. Oh yeah, Jordan Clarkson questionable. Lauren Marketing questionable. At the end of the day, they're all in. This is not going to be a fun game. It's not going to be a competitive game. So, yeah, go ahead and give me none other than Miles Bridges and the Hornets. All right, you got this game here. Now, this is a game that we should be talking about. Oh, no, this one. My bad, this one. This is the game we should be talking about. You got Jayson Tatum, Celtics versus Ja Morant and the Grizzlies. No matter how much I want to say that this game's going to be great, and it will be. It will be fun. It'll be competitive. Tatum, probable. Drew Holiday, probable. Al Horford, probable. Derek White, probable. Dinkus Pinkus, probable. Pritchard, probable. All these players that I'm mentioning are all probable. They're all in. Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, Jaren Jackson Jr., probable. Will this be a fun game? As I mentioned it will be. But go ahead and give me none other than Tatum and the Celtics to win this one. So yeah, it's going to be a fun game. It's going to be competitive. I will be tuning into this one. Alright, you got this game here. You got literally the best game of the day. You got Kobe White, Chicago Bulls versus Shea and the Thunder. You know, I've been watching these Bulls and these Thunders for this season, and they have been very good. Except for the Bulls. Just the Thunder, let's just say. The Bulls are going to be that team that tries to win this game. They're going to try as hard as they can. And you know why? A former face is coming into this game. Two players, might I add. Alex Caruso and Josh Giddey. Alex Caruso used to play for the Chicago Bulls. Josh Giddey played for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This will be a competitive game because both of these two teams and two of these players played for their both rivalry teams. I'll be watching this game. You guys let me know who do you think will win this one or any other game. But you know who I'm going with? Go ahead and give me Josh Giddey. Not Josh Giddey. Shea and the Oklahoma City Thunder to win this one. I'm sorry, Chicago Bulls and Josh Giddey, but I just can't. I can't go against the Thunder. You know how it's like a card. You don't want to flip the card because you think you're going to be wrong. Like if you flip the card, you think you're going to be wrong. I don't want to do that. But at the end of the day, I think Shea Thunder is going to win this one. Alex Caruso wants to go against his former team. He wants to beat them. So we're going to see him wait. Other than that, go ahead and give me Shea and the Thunder to win this one. Everybody's in. Everybody's probable. Other than that, it's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a competitive game. Go ahead and give me Shea and the Thunder. All right, you got this game here. You got D'Angelo Russell, Brooklyn Nets versus Anthony Davis in the Lakers, Dallas Mavericks. My bad. You got a former face coming in this one. You got Spencer Dinwiddie playing against the Brooklyn Nets when he was a Brooklyn Net native. Will this be a fun game? Absolutely not. Everybody's probable. Everybody's in. Starting from Anthony Davis to the end of the bench for the Mavs. Starting from D'Angelo Russell to the end of the bench for the Brooklyn Nets. Two former teammates are playing against each other. Anthony Davis, D'Angelo Russell. Will this be a fun game? Absolutely not. Go ahead and give me Anthony Davis and the Lakers. Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. Oh my gosh. So yeah, go ahead and give me AD and the Mavs. All right, you got the last game of the day. You got Jalen Green Rockets versus Luka Doncic and the Lakers. The Lakers had that big win against the Grizzlies a few nights ago to secure that 4th seed in the Western Conference. Can they go out here and get another huge win? Even when the Rockets came off a back-to-back and they destroyed the Phoenix Suns on the scoreboard. God, at one point it was like a 42-point game against the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns were down by 42 points. Yeah, I don't know if the Rockets can, play around like they did yesterday to the Lakers. That's if Lakers have terrible defense. Everybody's in. Starting from Luka Doncic all the way to the bench for the Lakers. Everybody's in from Jalen Green to the end of the bench for the Rockets. This is gonna be a fun game. It's gonna be a competitive game. Go ahead and give me none other than Jalen Green and the Houston Rockets to win this one. Even when they come off a back-to-back. It's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a competitive game. You guys let me know in the comments who do you guys think will win these games. What teams do you think will win today? And other than that, guys, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos. Please and thank you. Until then, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. I'm out. Please follow.